First to go, about to roll now, 17:20, the initial exhibition on the program here at Penrith this evening. Scott Tom in 1, Sleepy Lion in 2, and they're about to go. Racing now in the first exhibition, Scott Tom came away okay. Transponder was humming early and looking for the lead. Scott Tom driving through underneath him there, followed by the Sleepy Lion. On the inside of it, Oscar Lane's driven right up behind the speed. They're followed by the Sleepy Lion. Next in turn, Ronald George Batowitz, and last of all would have been Redanthi Knights. They're inside the 1400. Lead time 7.4. Fair bit of speed up front. Scott Tom, the pilot, travels down towards the 1200 metre mark with a length advantage over Transponder, and they're followed by Oscar Lane. Midfield would have been the Sleepy Lion, Batowitz there, followed by Ronald George, and last Redanthi Knights down the back. First section of the mile in 31 even, travelling up along the side, heading towards the 1000 metre mark after a 31 quarter. And the leader is Scott Tom for Nathan Zerb. Travels up to get the bell. He's holding about a half length or a quarter length advantage now. Moving up on the outside there would have been Oscar Lane, inclined to pull. Down on the inside, Transponder in the 1-1 Batowitz there, followed by the Sleepy Lion. Next in turn would have been Ronald George, and 3 or 4 way to Redanthi Knights. Second quarter of the mile up in 30.3 as they head into the back. 600 out in the initial exhibition, and Scott Tom has the lead. He goes down the back a half length clear of Oscar Lane, and they're followed by Batowitz travelling nicely on the speed. Transponder inclined to lose ground, Ronald George there, followed by the Sleepy Lion, and starting a move, Redanthi Knights. They went down the back in 29.7, travelling along the side, and the leader, Scott Tom, under a little bit of pressure. Oscar Lane is starting to give ground. Batowitz moving up quickly from Maguire on the outside. They're followed by Ronald George. Transponder's given ground, and Sleepy Lion at the head of the remainder. They flatten for the run in, and the leader is Scott Tom, but under siege. Batowitz grabbed it on the outside. Ronald George threw along the pegs. Ronald George too strong for Batowitz. Coming home strongly, Redanthi Knights there, followed by Scott Tom. Next, the Sleepy Lion, well back Oscar Lane, and the last one home, Transponder. Final quarter, 29.7. Time for the journey, 2:08.1. Giving the winner a mile rate of 1:59.9. Judge went 5, 6, 3 and 1. 5 the winner, Ronald George, driven by David Morris. Second to 6, Batowitz, Marcel Maguire. Third over the line, number 3, Redanthi Knights, driven by Michael Towers. Officially fourth, number 1, Scott Tom. Time for the journey, 2:08.1, 1:59.9. Sectionals, 31, 30.3, 29.7, 29.7. Margins were ahead by a metre.